Hi everyone, I'm Michael. This is the final battle. This should be the final battle. I'm doing Fire Emblem Gaiden. I am doing the Nuzlocke challenge. We are going to be fighting all sorts of enemies. Yes, this is the final battle. And because I'm doing the Nuzlocke challenge, I have a smaller party than normal. So, it looks like everyone's going to be fighting here. It's not going to work, Alm. Judas seals all attacks. Biggles keep spawning and entangling us. I'm sorry, Alm. I was weak after all. I've had an odd premonition that pain awaits you. That's why I went on the quest to save Mila. That's why I didn't want you to fight yet. I'm sorry I was so cold to you. The truth is, I've always loved you. I understand, but Celica, focus on escaping. I'll definitely save you. So hang on. Yeah, so for the past several hours, it's been more than an hour, I've been, like, fighting. Oh, come on! Celica's totally fine! No damage whatsoever. Why is Celica complaining about being almost dead? This is silly, Celica. You're being silly. Ooh, I do like this. We've got, like, unique music for the final battle. Wait, who's this? That's Saber. That's Saber. Okay. Let's see what my Pegasus Knights... Oh, gosh. Let's just throw Katria in the middle of the Biggles and have her just win everything. Oh, Jessie's the one who's hurt, right? And only one of them has a healing item. I totally forget which one. I tried to see when I was looking this up. Okay, yeah, my Pegasus Knights. Technically Falcon Knights now. They are just amazing. So, Katria has the holy weapon. Okay, Katria is the one who will survive. Okay, so we got a couple of enemies to the north. Let's have these four party members fight those enemies to the north. And everybody else just go right, okay? You know, I probably should, I mean, I probably could just warp Alm and Celica to the boss, because I think it's, if Alm and Celica stand right next to each other, guaranteed attack hit for any of them. Of course, Alm's got the sword, so he's the only one with the, sword that can hurt the boss, because he's got Falchion. I think that's the game's other way of ensuring there's a way to fight the boss is the, oh, Doma, you monster, is the whole Alm and Celica guaranteed hit thing if they stand next to each other. I think that's the way around it if players did not get the Falchion sword. Yeah, you'll notice I had the characters stay where they were rather than moving them up. That way they'd be able to rejoin Alm's party relatively quickly. And it wouldn't take them an extra turn to do so. Evil things are happening. I don't know what. Somebody was trying to cast a spell or something. Oh no, Est, why did you miss? I guess I misestimated how well my characters were. How well they were doing. Yes, yes. Yeah, that's why I had her get the healing ring. Okay, so this is not too tough. It's sort of like the previous battle where it's just, okay, we've got a ton of Biggles. Well, the problem is not actually fighting Biggles. They're not that tough. The problem is just there's a ton of them. That's all. That's the problem. And if that's your worst problem, that's okay. It'll just take several turns to defeat them all. Oh! Oh, so the boss of the previous battle is now one of the main characters of this battle. I see. That's actually kind of clever. So yes, this final battle is the most difficult and painful battle so far. Okay, Myson, you go here. There we go. In Celica's group, I'll just slowly move them north. I think the Pegasus sisters... Yeah, so... Let me drop the Pegasus sister one closer, one closer. Now the Biggles will attack her. And hopefully all three of those Biggles will die there. And then we'll have, not as many Biggles anymore. And back over here on the left. Oh, Luca, you can't go any farther than that? Wow, Luca. There we go, Luca. You can fight this one then. Yeah, so clearly this is a case of have all 4 characters surround an enemy and just, you know, that enemy will be destroyed. Probably would have been better to have them fight like this boss here, that way it wouldn't be able to go after and attack the others. Yeah, that would have been smarter, but I didn't know that was the boss from the previous video. Ooh, okay, I might need to send Alm back to help wrap that up. Let's see what happens. I love how the enemies will just stay in place on the swamp goo. Ooh, yeah, okay. This final battle features multiple, class-changed enemies. Wonder why they did that instead of, you know, just saying, hey, this is a level 20 knight. You think that would have been also... I mean, that could have also been a possibility, but they did not go for that. This isn't so bad. I'll just cast Fortify there to heal my characters. Okay, now for the Biggles. So let's see if I was correct and these Biggles will all die. No, they're summoning more Biggles. Alrighty. Okay, great. Can you... Yes, you can. Okay, so all 4 of my characters are surrounding this particular enemy. Yeah, they're surrounding the enemy who does not... who is, like, the least wounded. Oh, dear. Yeah... And this enemy is dodging now. It's just not fair. Okay, good. Okay. That worked. Just a couple more turns. Yeah, there we go. So just a couple more turns of everyone fighting this enemy, and we'll be good. Okay, you are not the one with Fortify. You are the one with Fortify, aren't you? And this is it. Yeah, I'll just have Silk and Tita stay there where they are. they'll just cast Fortify, and you know, the one will cast Fortify and the other will heal the one every single turn, and that way we'll just have maximum fortification. And it should be good. It should be amazing. Of course, it would have been better if I moved them a little bit farther to the left, out of the way, out of the range of that enemy. So we're gonna see if there's a way to just defeat that enemy. Yeah, here we go. That won't defeat the enemy, but it will at least stop the enemy from getting closer to the two Saint characters. No. Okay, you can go there. Oh yeah, no, it looks like there's actually a little gap here on the far right corner that I could have tried to everybody do that rather than having my character stand in swamp goo. Oh, this is the enemy that prevents our heroes from attacking. Ah, I see. So that was sort of the boss in Celica's last battle. The Earth Spirit was rallied by the enemy. It causes a mega quake. What, does that just mega damage mega everyone? And that's mega sad for mega me? Oh, it doesn't look like Celica was at all, like, hurt. Oh, but Zeke was poor mega hurt. Darn, after I fortified him, too. Yeah, Zeke's gonna die here. Poor Zeke. Unless he dodges. Dodge, no! Sorry, Tita. Zeke is dead. I'm sorry, Tita. Your love deserved better. But what can you do against a mega quake? Yeah, there's no way for me to get around that. Okay. I'm not gonna weep for him. Okay, maybe I'll just weep a little. Their love was so strong. Now it's gone. Okay. Hey, are Alm and Celica next to each other yet? Yay! That's great. With Alm and Celica next to each other, we could probably defeat Judah. Because it looks like Judah just, prevents characters from attacking it. So, let's get some people. Let's just kill this Golden Knight. Getting people off of the swamp goo. That would be brilliant. Yes, thank you. Oh, you get healed by... You get healed, so you're not so bad. Okay. I still don't want you on Swamp Goo, but you get healed by your weapon, so I'm gonna have you here. I'll have you hide there, and yeah. You can sort of be here, that way if the Biggles come and attack you, you'll be fine. Alm and Celica, the duo. Okay, let's fortify everyone. Yeah, clearly it looks like How much damage you got from that Mega Quake just depends on what your defense is. So let's have our characters all fight the one on the left, because the one on the left is going to die sooner. Although that's a relative term, because the one on the left has higher defense. Relative term. Yeah, it's a relative assessment. Sooner? I don't know. Maybe the other one would die sooner because it's got lower defense. Not sure. Anyway, Baron, you could do this. Not Baron. Luca. Good. Dayut, I don't know if you're gonna do anything. Naruto, I don't know if you're gonna do anything, but yeah, it's gonna be Alm and Celica versus this Judah enemy, and then Alm and Celica versus the final boss. The others are more or less going to defeat any Biggles which show up. It's basically gonna be their role here in the final battle. Good job, Katria. Ooh. Class changed wizard. I think it's a mage now. What next? We've got lots of enemies, more Biggles. It'd be nice if I could cast Dare Magic and just kill all the Biggles that way. That would be beautiful. I don't think that's gonna work. I think the game would be too smart to let that loophole exist. So you can see how warping Alm just straight here to the boss would have been useful. Okay. Celica standing right next to Alm should be able to do some... Oh no! Oh. Let's see if Alm can do anything. Alm's action was also sealed. Okay, so it's gonna have to be like, we have to be right next to the enemy there. I'm gonna move you here. Yeah, there we go. Keep these other characters in place for now. I don't know how well they would handle themselves against witches. Silk is going to heal Tita. Double heal? Nope, just single heal. And Tita will fortify everyone. And then all three of these characters against this enemy. This should be good. I don't foresee this like backfiring. There we go, we got it. Yay, you kind of got to level up. I guess maybe an alternate strategy would have been for me to like have Alm's party just stay there on the first turn. And yeah, that probably would have been a better strategy. A smarter strategy. Oh well. Okay, let's go. Let's see what happens here. Biggles. That's not good. That enemy does not have much HP now, simply because it's cast too many spells, I think. Or maybe the Mega Quake hurts enemies as well as our heroes. That would be really convenient for our heroes, actually. Oh! Ooh, yeah, good thing I moved Katria to the side. Oh gosh, no, why are Biggles doing so much damage to her? She's gonna go level up, but, I mean, if too many Biggles attack... Nice and dodges, good. Okay, Jesse, defeat this witch. Power up, good, okay. Myson, defeat this wizard. Ganep. That's the enemy's name. Okay. Ryuto. Did not kill that Biggle. So, Saber, you've got to finish the job. This will allow us to see if it is Alm with the sword to defeat this enemy. Sealed. Oh, death! Oh, that's what death looks like. An Alm's action sealed. Okay, so... As I've said, I think it's Alm and Celica right next to each other, which might work. This might not count as right next to each other. Yep, those are sealed actions. Okay. Katria, you're kind of wounded, so we're hiding you back here. And then... Est and Kamui should both be able to defeat one witch apiece. So that would be great. Let's just keep going on with the casting Fortify. Why not? If that's the difference between life or death, then that's the difference between life or death. Let's get a healing item. Oh, neither of them have healing items. Okay. They need healing items. That would be useful. That way I could continue playing with this Fortify stuff. Alright, let's see what happens. Okay, boss does not cast Mega Quake. That's good. We've got a ton of Biggles. That's just a ton. I wish Deer Magic worked on Biggles. Then they would all be gone. Okay, definitely looks like Kamui versus Biggles is fantastic. Jesse versus Biggles is fantastic as well. Ryuto versus Biggles is just painful and sad. Okay. Alrighty, can't wait for my turn now. Great, great. You can drop a healing ring on one of these saints. Yeah, that works. we'll just fortify. I probably should have done fortify after attacking everyone. That probably would have been a smart move. Oh well. Okay, Saber, defeat this one. Level 3, okay. Now that Alm and Celica are next to each other, let's see if this works. And death does a ton of damage to that enemy. Okay. We're going with the sword here. Oh no. Death certainly is an amazing attack, and I have no idea how to counter this. I have no idea. I thought it was the two of them next to each other could defeat, or at least land an attack, but apparently not. Now I can see it is very slow moving, getting a character up there through the little area to the right. Okay. Ryuto, why? Why, Ryuto, why? I wonder if it's something silly, like I need to defeat all the Biggles before Doma can be attacked. I don't know. Tell you what, I'm gonna actually pause my game here, see what it is that lets me attack that enemy. Ah, I see it now, okay. So every 4th turn, he can't seal. So you can only attack this character every 4th turn. And again, the internet's saying, hey, Alm right next to Celica is a good idea, because that, in fact, is an automatic critical hit. And it looks like we get to see the animation with the final boss, no matter what. That is a long animation. Ew! Oh no, that's gross! Mycin, go! 2 damage. Yes, Mycin, go! 2 damage. This is gonna be sad, isn't it? Well, hey, at least we're next to the boss. And hey, now we know what to do against Doma, so that's nice. So I'll just check the turn number. Just check the turn number. And yeah, it should be. The internet does say automatic critical hit if Alm and Celica are standing next to each other. That's actually really great. Of course, I guess there's no way to figure that out on your own. You just have to either know it or chance across it. You know, just come across that information by chance. Because I don't know how on earth the game expects players to know that. So apparently Alm's always getting a critical hit. And the... what do you call it? The Pixis sisters... oh, poor Ryuto. The Pegasus sisters doing the triangle attack, because those are like the strongest attacks in the game. Those are the recommended ones here. Oh, I can't look up the turn number, can I? I just kind of have to already know that it's like turn number 4. That's not fair. Just have Gray switch items here. Now Luca's got an item he can use. So we're just going to fortify here, although that might not be necessary. Alm and Celica have healing items. That's why I say it might not be necessary. Having a character with a bow attack from a distance apparently is also a good strategy against Judah. Oh, that's right, Celica doesn't have a healing item on her. Let's get her a healing item, shall we? And yep, that was turn number 4. You fools, you'll regret this. Magic ring? Yeah, let's pick it up. Oh, and that just deletes a lot of these Biggles. Yeah, those are all the ones that Judah cast. Nice. But the boss cast some of them. We know the boss cast some of them. Or not. Apparently the boss did not cast any of them. Let's go for this, everyone. Okay, clearly it's gonna need to be Alm. Alm's the only one who really has a hope of defeating the boss. But let's just do a mass assault. I don't know how much HP the enemy has. Clearly it's more than 52. At one point we'll bring the boss down to less... You know, bring its HP down enough to the point where we can actually see how much HP it has. And that will be beautiful. Okay, this is silly. We just need to know which characters have the highest attack power and have them all attack. So it's obviously going to be Alm and Celica. Alm and Celica will both attack. And then, let me just see. My 3 characters with the highest attack power attack next. How's that? Like, wow, Kamui's doing way better than Mycen was. Wouldn't that be funny? Kamui defeats the final boss? Can't be Kamui. It's gotta be Alm, though. It's gotta be. Okay, Jesse, let's see how you do. Ew, 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 that's just so disgusting. I don't like the tentacle attack. How do you dodge an attack like that? Yeah, Jesse and Kamui. Jesse and Kamui, definitely the ones here. Enemy's going after Kamui. I like how Doma, it's supposed to be Evil God, but there's not enough space, so it's Evil Go. Evil Go! Kinda silly. Yeah, now I see why the enemy is going after Kamui. A couple turns of that, and Kamui is just done for. Critical hit, nice. Okay, so let's see. I wanted Alm. I don't know if Alm needs to have his sword or not. We'll see. Let's see. Yeah, you can see Alm's doing way more damage than anyone else. So let's see, that was Kamui and Jesse. Let's take a look at what their stats are. So they both have a power of 28. So like I said, okay, so it looks like it's going to be Est, Sieber, Alm and Celica, Daiyu. amazingly enough. Okay. Celica. Saber. It was Est. Okay, Est, we're giving you the healing one. This actually works pretty well, because Daiut and Celica can attack from a distance. So they can fight the boss from a distance. Let's see. Let's go for this one more time. Who's got the power? Kamui and Jesse are tied. Katra is better than Kamui, or Jesse, too. So yeah, I guess if I was really careful, I'd also be careful about who has what items, because these characters need healing items or attack items. Anyway, let's have Jesse move out of the way. Warp Gray. So Gray can get a healing item on whoever needs it. And whoever has the Holy Sword, let's get that straight to Celica. Okay. Kamui, you're the one who needs the healing item, so you're gonna get it. So who has the Holy Sword? I'm sorry if I'm taking so long, but gosh, I'm like at the end of this. That's Matilda. Okay, Mycen has the Holy Sword. Okay. Let's go. Oh. Okay, Doma moves. That's right, Doma moves around. We saw that a little bit earlier. $11 damage is nice. Yeah, 22 damage is even nicer. Okay, where was Mycen? Okay, let's see. Where can I get Celica? How far? Only there? Oh, gosh. Oh, well, I don't think the enemy can attack. Oh, no, wait. It's got an attack which attacks from a distance, it looks like. This looks like an attack that attacks from a distance. Oh! We've brought this boss down to lower levels. Okay, so I'm presuming that, yeah, still, Alm has to land the final blow. But let's do this. Saber, bring the enemy down so Alm can land the final blow with Falchion, and then... oh, see, their attacks are sealed, I see. That's the way the game prevents anybody besides Alm landing the final blow. Okay. I see how that works. Again, I'm not 100% sure that this will work if Alm's next to Celica. I seem to have messed up the idea that Alm gets a critical hit if he's next to Celica. Alm throws his shield aside. And he defeats the boss. Game over. That's gotta be it. That's enough. Hero Alm, inherit our will and rule this land fairly. Carry both Doma's power and Mila's love. You must never repeat these events. Never again disturb our slumber. Thus, the war ended. Many have died, but now Valencia sees peace. Why did this war occur? No one knows. Well, that's disheartening. There's but one thing said. If mankind again grows too arrogant, the flames of war shall rekindle. All will be lost. A most dire end. That perhaps will remain in our hearts. I don't really feel like that's gonna happen. Alm is, the heir to, King Rudolph, right? So he's the heir to Rigel, so he's going to be the king of Rigel, and Celica's going to be the queen of Sophia. And because Alm and Sophia are such good friends, they will probably unite their kingdoms and make it so war between the two kingdoms is never going to happen again. So that's going to cover basically half of the world. I don't know who's in charge of the areas to the east. I think we defeated the pirates that were in charge of the area to the east, so maybe our characters together will heal, basically control the areas to the east. Oh, I think with these character names, did I even get Grebe? I don't think I did. And these are enemies, yeah. I think they show the characters in the order of which character had the most kills, who killed the most enemies. So Alm, then Celica. Silk, surprisingly, was in the top 5, so that's good. Yeah, so actually I'm pretty happy. I think Alm and Celica, they might, get married and have children. Obviously that's fanfic territory, but yeah, I think there would be no more war. I don't think there would be any war ever again. I don't think Alm would be like his father and create weird schemes in order to create the evil gods rising again. No, I think our heroes would rule the land wisely. So that's it for Fire Emblem Gaiden. I hope you enjoyed watching me do the Nuzlocke playthrough. It was kind of painful, particularly chapter number 3, where Celica's party, when she was very much underleveled. But as soon as she hit the mummy battle, that was it, and she did fantastically. As time flowed on. Ooh, do we get a little epilogue to see what happens to all the characters? He became the Prime Minister and Valencia's new rule. Okay, all the characters who live tell you a little bit. Luca works as a knight towards Valencia's restoration. Yeah, the two kingdoms are together as Valencia. Gray, having lost his love to the war, he went on a journey alone. Aww, who is his love? Claire rests in Grovetown. Cleve. He directs the new Knights Order of Valencia with his new wife. Aww. Who's his new wife? May is dead in the cemetery. Silk. She left for Rigel to help the injured. Oh, that's nice. He rests in peace in the sea. Kamui. Oh, I thought Kamui was female. Okay, Kamui works hard patching up the country with Jesse's group. Matilda settled down and became Cleve's wife. Aww. I wonder if people marry different people, based on who's still alive. Obviously, you're not going to marry someone who's dead. So, in Geese's old lands, Jesse built a new country. He became known as the Desert Mercenary. So he's in control of deserts now. Saber helped build Jesse's kingdom. He also found a lovely wife. So everybody either becomes a hero or gets married. Dayut. After sealing her magic, so she got rid of her magic and lived happily ever as a single woman. Having lost her love, Zeke, she grievously cut her hair. What? She cut her hair? That's her ending? Having lost one of her relatives, she sadly flew home. Big sister. Recalling the kin who died for her sake, Est wept. No, your sister didn't die. I just didn't have her I didn't have her join my party. She's not dead. She's probably still there inside The area. Okay, so Alm and Celica became the founding monarchs of Valencia. Also, they did get married. The people loved her. The people loved her and thought she was like the goddess reincarnated. Tales formed around Alm. Always remember, he who tamed the evil god and regained peace, our holy king, Alm the First. Okay, so that is the end. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching me do the Nuzlocke challenge. Like I was saying, it was kind of difficult for a moment there with Celica's party until I got to the mummy battle, and then I just leveled up everybody, and it was fantastic and great. These final 2 chapters were not too bad, actually. So, I'm glad, I was able to finish this game. Thank you for watching, everybody. Goodbye.